हेलो दोस्तों, मैं आशा करता हूँ आप सब ठीक होंगे।
Should I hold this for you?
That's what you do.
You're a professional.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
Wow. I think they look better than the Mumbai street vada.
They do. Oh.
This is authentic.
And then try to fry some green chilies.
Frying green
Or
chilies.
shells now because I think it's
I think that's enough.
Yeah.
So many chilies.
We're going to test you having the chili.
chili contest.
Chili contest.
Who can eat the most chili? How many do you eat?
Oh no, not so many for sure.
Sweden loves meatballs, but our guest today has a heart that beats for Indian food. From making the perfect Vada Pav to cooking the most sumptuous biryani, his kitchen is loaded with garam masala, chili powder, and a treasure of Indian spices. How did a Swede learn the magic of cooking Indian food? Welcome back to Namaste and Fika with Annika. Joining me today is...
Leo Forsberg.
Hi Leo, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well.
Great.
And you?
Yes, doing good. Thank you so much for joining us today, and
Yeah, of course.
thank you so much for your Vada Pav the other day as well.
Yeah.
Felt like we were in Mumbai.
Thank you. Thank you.
How did your journey of Indian food begin?
Yeah, so I basically loved cooking since I was young.
Okay.
But 10 years ago, I met an Indian guy that lived in the same house as me.
Okay.
And he made these really yummy dishes. So I felt like, wow, I have to learn this. So I asked him, how should I start to learn to cook Indian food?
Uh-huh.
And then he told me that you should go and look on YouTube for someone called Vashef. And I started from that.
Okay.
So I followed a lot of YouTube clips.
Okay. And what was the first dish that you made from Vashef?
I think it was Channa Masala.
Channa Masala.
Yeah.
Wow. And how did it turn out? Were you happy with?
Yeah, I don't remember now, but I think it was good.
Great. Are there any challenges that you faced while making Indian food?
Yeah, it was a really big project starting from zero because I wanted to make the spices and everything from scratch.
Right.
So I bought seeds like fennel seeds, coriander seeds.
Right. All the spices that are
Yes.
required.
Cumin
Correct.
seeds, everything. So it was a big. You have to fill up your closet, not closet.
Your cabinet or
Yeah,
kitchen cabinet, yeah.
with a lot of spices.
Spices.
So that was a bit tricky in the beginning, but I followed the YouTube chef, and yeah, from that I learned.
Correct. Like if you cook Indian food, you actually need a lot of spices. Like I have a kitchen drawer which is filled only with Indian, bottles of Indian
Yeah,
spices, and you need that.
That's the same for me.
Right. So you network via food, and you invite guests and you cook Indian food for them. So how is that going? And
Oh, it's mainly I like if I meet someone, I invite them for dinner. So this upcoming 2 weeks, I have like 4 dinners.
wow.
With different people. So when I feel people are nice, I want to invite them for some food.
Right. And what do you generally cook?
Generally, I have this. Make big batches of food for me, but for my guests, I normally cook Indian food
Okay.
because that's my speciality is
Right.
Indian food. Even if I cook
Other
food
cuisines
also.
as well.
Yeah.
And within Indian food, what is your favorite or your speciality?
Yeah, I think I've cooked like maybe 50-60 Indian dishes.
Oh,
But
wow.
I have some that is my favorite go-to dishes for guests. And one of them is, of course, Vada Pav.
Vada Pav, definitely.
As you know. And then I have butter chicken
Okay.
or paneer butter masala. And also my biryani is really
Oh.
good also. I make this Hyderabadi dum biryani.
Wow, we should try that next time
It's
then.
really amazing. Yeah.
Wow, if I'm listening to you and I'm
Yeah,
quite excited
I'm very excited about it. And
Oh.
I have tried now on 3 or 4 persons, and they really like this
Okay.
biryani. It's amazing.
Like, have you had Swedes come over and eat the Indian food, and what was their?
Yeah, I have friends that I
Okay.
invite for sweets, and they like the food.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
But it's more fun to make it for Indian people.
Yeah, because
Because it's a special feeling. Like,
exactly.
you have worked a lot on like how to make these dishes,
Correct.
and now I can like show them to.
And we know the hard work that goes in, like the pav. We know how tough it is, and I've never dared to make pav, but you've done such a good job at making pav. I think that's amazing.
I even consulted a guy that are a baker.
Okay.
How I could make my pavs better.
Wow, that's like taking it to
So,
the next
yeah,
level.
yeah.
But I remember you were also telling that there are some funny things that you do when you invite guests over for Indian food. Can you tell us a little bit about
Yes,
that?
this is something I did before, and sometimes I do it again. And there's I put a pan on hot and put in oil, and then I put in some garam masala, and then makes like a very aromatic smell in the
Correct.
house. So the first thing when guests come is
Like-
they can feel
We can get
the
the
smell
Indian
from-
food.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
So it's very interesting. What is your plan with what you're doing? Like, you have guests coming over, as you mentioned. So move into a restaurant or start something of your own, or?
No, I make it most for fun, and I try to expand my dishes that I can make for my guests.
Okay.
Now I want to make Pav Bhaji also.
Right.
So I have a bigger how to make different dishes.
So you want to expand your
Yeah.
menu as such?
My menu, I want to expand my menu, and I had some event when like unknown people come to my place.
Okay.
So I had some ideas of having those kind of events, like
Okay.
a supper club.
Oh, nice.
So I had one event, but then it's quite a lot to take care of, like 5 people that you don't know, and you have to cook at the same time.
Yeah,
So
correct.
it's a big project, but I have it in my back head that I will do this sometimes. But otherwise, I just cook for people that
Because
I
you
meet.
enjoy it. You're so
Yeah,
passionate
yeah.
about it.
Yeah, I love dinners.
Great. And we loved your dinner as well. So, yeah. Thank you so much, Leo, for joining us today. And if anyone wants to follow you and follow your journey and maybe join you for dinner as well, how can they do that?
You can follow me on Leo's Kitchen Sweden on Instagram.
Perfect. And follow Leo and follow his journey, and you can join him for dinner as well sometimes. Thank you, Leo.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. Really good.
मुझे पूरी उम्मीद है आप सबको मजा आया होगा। कल मिलेंगे दोस्तों। बाय बाय, टाटा।